Alright, the reason for this video is when I was out looking for a Versa vise, I didn't find any I didn't find the information I wanted. So since I now have two of them, I wanted to give an overview or a recap of them for the guy that's out there thinking about getting one. I won't go into all the reasons why you would want one. You've either researched that and figured that out for yourself. I'm just going to point out pretty much what I see on the differences. This blue one here is made by Yost. I got it off of Amazon for approximately $50 delivered. The other one's Garret Wade. I got it directly from their website. It's right at $100 plus shipping. So $50 without, $100 plus. All of the return features, all the returns for the vise are, whatever Amazon gives you. Garret Wade gives you a 90-day, and they will pay for the shipping to return it. You do have to pay for the shipping to get it, but the return shipping, they'll pick it up. Now, some of the other features here. One that disturbed me about the Garret Wade, you should be able to see in the video, I hope, there is a gap here between the vise jaws. And it's fully closed, and I've adjusted it so that it's flush on the top here. I went to work on something that was thin and gauge, like some, I don't know, piece of aluminum flashing, something to that effect, and it just didn't bite very good. I forget what the item was. And that distressed me about it, and so that's prompted me to get the Yost and brought it in. Another feature between them that I like on the Yost better is that the jaws up here are wider. They're about, both jaws together on the top are about 3/4 of an inch. Over here, it's about 1/2 inch. Why would that matter? That might matter if you decide to put any kind of aluminum or brass inserts in there with a magnet on it so that you'd be able to bite it, let it affix on there and hold for you. I found that that brass vise jaw held better on this and this for the simple fact there was more meat for it to bite on. Also, the machining seems to be a little bit better on the Yost than it does over here on the Garret Wade. I had to take on the opening here for the yoke on the vertical and horizontal. I had to get in there with a little bit of sandpaper. It fit on the yoke, but it was a little tight. The Yost, it slipped off and on a lot easier. So it leads me, along with the casting seems to be a little bit rougher on the Garret Wade than the Yost. Now, in defense of Garret Wade, Yost may have just used more spray fill, may have used some spray fill to hide the casting, and or just a little bit more paint. But as I said, the machining seemed to be a little bit better. So it led me to believe that the casting might be a little more closer tolerance on this. Also, I don't know what type of arm this is. The vise arm that comes through here, the Yost is about 1/10 of an inch wider than it is over here on the Garret Wade.